Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend. Last we left off, the Headmaster had been killed. And of course we open up with Shu. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. Really? I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone... There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we all may be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Hiyoko, and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? That is a good question. More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcasts. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in this office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent feral! Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records. That's not it. Demographics for dummies. Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is... the human representative? That must mean Hiyoko. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail, or artificial. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than the transfer students or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help? Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And... that? I was wondering about it as well. That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes. And spread out next to it is... the dome. Maybe this is controls the dome. Maybe this is what controls the dome. Or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we'll find it's easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go. Well... Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? I see I have yet to lose your open distrust of me. I'm giving him the wrong accent. Oh well, maybe he was making fun of Sakuya. I have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. I can read today. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about. The thing I forgot about? He must be talking about what he said earlier. No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not just trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me! I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me? How long must you babble, Kawara? Come! Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor. You may take it that way if you wish. I swear, I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Hiyoko... Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. Mr. One? You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. One what we found in the Headmaster's office. The plot thickens, I see. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it. Sorry, too many voices. Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. Oh, the same. I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but believe I can open it. So, defusing bombs falls under the maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. I told you I don't want to hear about it. What does that have to do with anything? So maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I think Mr. One is the only... Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked. It seemed to acquire a password. A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is a master of unauthorized access. So that wretched Monko has lowered himself to climb? I never knew he could. Sakuya, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down, since we're here. Where is Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. The Scarecrow Man blocks our path. Blocks our path. It's trying to say something? Of all the... Sakuya, run! Don't order me around, Farrell! We lost it. Right? Oh. Shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Hmm? Did I just hear something? Huh. What are you doing in here all alone? Huh? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryouta. He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head. The unfamiliar and not native to Japan mourning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Tosaka. Hyoko? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Hyoko then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here and spoke to me, which can only mean one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he's saying, what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Tosaka did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Tosaka came here. It was... just now. What?! He's gone. The mourning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral doves. Sakuya, you're safe! He was pretty worried about you, Ryouta. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel! Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the Headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's go. Now, is there anyone to keep an eye on Hiyoko with Shu and all of that stuff? Anyway. Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right. I suppose it could be. It's locked, though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but that's illegal, you know. You know, that very sentence coming out of Kazuaki makes me roll my eyes, because I know something that has not been discussed yet. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend the situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. So it seems like he's willing to bend the rules for the things that, may be a slightly desperate situation. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow. I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spent his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. Oh, dear God. You are far too innocent, Ryouta. Anyway. And there we go. Now then. There. We logged in as the administrator now. Woohoo! Humph. This only has an open and a close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I leave the rest of this to you two. If we press this button, either dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the Headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should... Well, let's open it. I mean, there could be a disaster, but we won't know anything until we actually open it. We're already in a dangerous situation as it is, and if in fact we remain secluded the way that we are, we could end up being picked off by that Scarecrow thing anyway. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed. And we can confirm once and for all that talk of disaster nonsense. All that talk was disaster was nonsense, blah blah blah. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is to get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. Yeah. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Hiyoko alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I will go with the doctor. Well then, let's go, Kawara. Shirogane. Very well. Yep. Where was that hatch? Well, we're gonna have to find out where it was on the next installment of Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend. And, my goodness, a lot of secrets seem to be coming out of the woodwork now, and I'm now more suspicious of everyone than I've ever been. But I hope to see you then.